Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to episode 146 of Enter Crypto, where twice a day I keep you informed and fully up to date on all things crypto. If you're interested in that, then please subscribe to my channel. I put out a new video every 12 hours. So the article we're going to be talking about today is from The Guardian, and it's in their tech section, and they've sort of self-titled it Explainer. It's also under the subheading Cybercrime, and it's written by Kate Kelly. So let's jump in. This is about scams. So from Hi-Mum to crypto fraud, 5 of the latest scams to watch out for. Australians are losing millions of dollars a week to increasingly common swindles, but how can you avoid them? Scammers are getting smarter. Are we ready? Follow. They're just points. I'll just jump straight into the article. We'll comment along the way. So, Australians are losing at least $1 million each day to scams as fraudsters become more sophisticated in their tactics. There are 745 scams reported every day to ScamWatch, but it's estimated that these are just the tip of the iceberg, as many go undisclosed. Here are 5 of the most common scams going around at the moment and what to watch out for. So, number 1, the Hi-Mum scam. The Hi-Mum scam is simple and effective. Victims are contacted by an unknown number, mostly through text or WhatsApp, and told their loved one has lost or damaged their phone. The scammer then asks for money to help them replace the phone. The Australian Consumer and Competition Commission said it was seeing a new style of these scams where a text message, apparently from mum or dad, asks receivers to send money to them. The text message usually says the person is at Woolworths, Coles or a service station but has taken the wrong card with them. The message then asks the receiver to put $150 to $400 into their account and says they will pay you when I get home. Consumers who receive messages from a number they don't recognise should independently verify the contact by reaching out to the person the messenger is purporting to be, an ACCC spokesperson said. The thing with scams is one thing that you should always be looking out for, that they all almost always have in common. It's always contacting you from either an unknown number or an unknown person, somebody you don't know, but they're pretending to be somebody that you do know, or they're pretending to be somebody that you might be interested in receiving contact from. It's always somebody who you don't know, because with some kind of story, about your mum or your dad or whatever. So any anonymous emails emails or messages from not necessarily anonymous, but people that you don't recognise, just ignore them. And like this article says, contact the person that they're pretending to be or purporting to be, and you'll find out pretty much straight away who it is. Well, not who it is, but who it's not, shall we say. So I would imagine that all these scams, these next ones that we're going to read, is going to be the same. Somebody who sends a message to you who you don't know in the beginning. So, number 2, the toll road scam. In this text-based scam, victims are sent a message from a toll road company such as Linked saying they have overdue fines. Dr. Kandakar Ahmed, senior lecturer in IT at Victoria University, said this scam was targeted at people who don't travel regularly, often over the holiday period. Scammers use the holiday period to target irregular travellers, Ahmed said. Statistically, if you send 10,000 people such a message, 10% will have travelled through a tollway recently and they won't have an account linked to their car. The victims are then prompted to click on the link to pay their fine or update the details. They are taken to an official-looking website where they enter their bank details. Ahmed said toll companies would never text asking for money or personal details. If you do have an unpaid toll fine, it will come in the mail. So they're again taking advantage of people who just don't know about the process and wouldn't know necessarily that as this guy's saying that it would come in the mail. A lot of people, maybe they've never got a fine before. Maybe they're a bit of a goody two-shoes and they've never broken the law, never sped or done anything like that. And so they may not know that speeding fines or toll fines always come in the post. So it's again a scammer taking advantage of what the victim doesn't know. Number 3, online job scams. Dan Halpin, the CEO of Cybertrace, a private cyber investigations firm, said that they were seeing an increase in the number of online job scams. These are often conducted via messaging platforms including WhatsApp and social media, with victims contacted by someone pretending to be a recruitment officer with a good job offer. Targets are often asked to set up a cryptocurrency wallet, converting their own money on the promise that they will make more back. The scammers are smooth talkers and will be very convincing if asked why the cryptocurrency is necessary for the position, he said. However, I can assure you there is no legitimate reason why a job applicant would need to own a cryptocurrency wallet and convert their money to crypto. If the advertisement is listed on social media, particularly on a group or community page, or sent directly via a messaging platform, there's a good chance it's a scam, according to Halpin. Again, common sense would tell most people that there is no employer, pretty much no employer that would, no genuine employer anyway, that would ask an interviewee for money. It just doesn't happen. I mean, I've had plenty of job interviews and they've never asked me for money, and I don't know a single company out there that would. It would have to be a scam. So number 4, suspicious transaction scams. In suspicious transactions, scam targets are called by someone pretending to be from their bank. The person tells them there has been a suspicious transaction on their account or a transfer has gone through that shouldn't have. They can also send different messages telling you that your account is blocked and asking you to contact them to unblock the account, Ahmed said. The victim is then asked to confirm their details and hand over personal information. Ahmed said banks will never call and ask you to hand over personal information. If someone does, hang up and call your own bank via the phone number listed on their website. That's an obvious one, and that's not, that's not really a crypto-related scam, but you can get, they can often request crypto as a payment and stuff like that. But that's really good advice that whenever anyone phones, and I've received phone calls as well, if anybody ever contacts you on your landline, your mobile number or your cell phone or anything like that, and they're asking you, and emails as well, don't forget emails. I've received emails that are very professional from the bank, and I don't even bank with that bank, so I know it's a scam immediately. I haven't received any that are impersonating actually my own bank, but if you don't bank with that bank and you're getting an email from it, it's probably a scam. But my point being that they looked very professional. If I didn't know, I personally wouldn't have clicked on it just because of my just because I just wouldn't do that. It's too dangerous. But I could just really imagine why a lot of people would. But the best advice for that is to not do anything, don't act, except for disregard the email, disregard the phone call, don't give them any information, but call your bank back, call your real bank that you bank with and say, is there a problem with my account? Is there anything? You're speaking to the bank then. You don't know who, you can't be sure who you're speaking to when you're contacted like this. So number 5, finally, crypto scams. Investment scams continue to be a honeypot for fraudsters. They're exceptionally sophisticated and often run by experienced criminal syndicates. The most common type of crypto scam encourages individuals to invest with the assistance of a crypto broker or trader via their website, Halpin said. The crypto broker in turn trades the cryptocurrencies on behalf of the investor, and the investor can monitor the trading and in some instances even withdraw small amounts of money. The accounts are fake and scammers manipulate the data to make it look as though victims are trading on a legitimate platform, but in reality all that's happening is the scammer is stealing the victim's money. Halpin said the easiest way for potential investors to identify a crypto scam was by checking the broker's website via Cybertrace using its custom-built scam detector called Scam Sleuth. So this is actually very common. This is really common, especially on Twitter. You'll get a message out of the blue from somebody you don't know, and they will ask you, it's always the same question, how's your trading doing recently, or how's your investment portfolio looking, something like that, some nonsense like this, and then you'll say that, oh, it's really good, most people say, oh, it's not where it should be, and it just invites them to then say, oh, well, I run my own crypto trading firm, I can make money, why don't you send some? But it's not as simple as that. They'll do it over a few days. Sometimes they'll be quite sophisticated. They'll get other people involved. Like if you look on some of my last videos, you'll see in the comment section that you'll get somebody saying, where can I learn more about trading? And it's in different languages as well. So they'll use different languages to do this, and they'll say, where can I learn about a better trading strategy, one person, and then there'll be another fake account that's been created that will comment underneath it and say, oh well, I used this person, you can contact them on Telegram, and then you'll get another fake account underneath that saying, yes, I used them, they were brilliant, blah blah blah. So it's one person, but they're actually creating fake accounts and fake emails on YouTube, putting a different profile picture for each one, so it looks like there's a bunch of people all saying great things about this trader. In reality, it's nobody. And if they ever come up on my video, I'll just write, this is a scam. I've got friends that have got really popular other crypto YouTubers that do other things to this, but they get a lot, and it gets so much that they can't actually comment on it because there's just so many. And I'm hoping that YouTube does something about that, because it's not good. It's totally illegal. It's just a scam, But there's another one that I've thought of that I have been contacted by, and I know there's lots of people on Twitter that does this as well, that receive this scam, and that's romantic scams. People that are pretending to be women, and they contact guys and give them loads of compliments, blah blah blah, all this, and vice versa. Actually, men who are really men contacting women to part with their money. And this isn't a crypto specific, but it just makes it, but modern technology has made it easier to contact strangers. But this is an old scam from, probably centuries or millennia, where this kind of scam's been around wherever money's been involved. But I just think technology makes it easier now to do it. And so be careful out there. And lastly, I just want to say that I will never ever contact you. I will only reply on videos. I'll reply publicly. I will not contact you in private. I don't have a group on Telegram. I don't have a group on WhatsApp. So you will not receive, I will not solicit you or try to get any money or ask you for any money. It just will not happen. So if somebody's doing that and pretending to be me, that's not me. Okay guys, so thank you for watching as always, thank you for listening. That's this article done. Remember everybody to please subscribe to my channel, join my team, and I'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash that like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours time.